Friends, today I bring you a bombshell shaking the entertainment world. Yaman doesn't stop. From Istanbul to Rome, from Milan to Sao Paulo, his name is no longer just that of a Turkish actor. It's that of a global icon. It all began with Daydreamer, the romantic comedy that didn't just captivate Turkey, but over 70 countries. Can, together with his co-star Demet, created a chemistry so strong that it still fuels passion today. But the story doesn't end there. The series is about to premiere in South Africa on a major streaming platform. Can you imagine the impact? Millions of new fans falling under the spell of this actor who, with just a glance and a smile, breaks down all barriers. And that's not all. Brazil is joining too. And that's not all. Brazil is joining too. Daydreamer will be released by the country's largest platform. And even though the date is still secret, the anticipation is huge. But Can isn't only winning hearts through romance. Now he's preparing to leap into the adventure genre with Sandokan, a new mega production inspired by the novels of Emilio Salgari. Swords, honor, battles, and breathtaking landscapes. Can will be the lead of this epic story filmed in Calabria, Italy, representing the exotic island of Borneo. The first season hasn't even aired yet, and a second one is already being discussed for 2026. According to Italian sources, the producers are so thrilled that they're already planning the continuation. And no wonder! Yaman as Sandokan, with his commanding presence, promises a show fans won't want to miss. And just recently, Can received an international award at a prestigious Italian festival alongside his co-star, confirming that his talent knows no limits. What makes him so special? His ability to transform. In Daydreamer, he's the sweet romantic lead who makes us dream. In Sandokan, he's the brave hero fighting for justice. Can is romance, action, and authenticity. And that's why millions follow and admire him. On this channel, we'll follow every step of his career. Are you number team romance or number team adventure? Are you waiting for Sandokan? Are you excited to see Daydreamer conquering new countries? Let me know in the comments. And if you want to stay updated on everything happening with Yaman, subscribe, hit the bell, and get ready, because this is just the beginning. See you soon. She's not the same Demet anymore. The woman they admired for her simplicity and integrity seemed replaced by someone caught in a world of glamour and scandal. What once seemed like a genuine romance turned into a marketing product. Fans wrote, "She used to be so full of life." Now she looks lost. The real concern was seeing Demet caught in a lifestyle that didn't reflect who she used to be. Fans wrote, "She used to be so full of life. Now she looks lost." The real concern was seeing Demet caught in a lifestyle that didn't reflect who she used to be. The link with Can, once seen as real, had become a show. Her essence felt lost. But everything changed after their breakup. Demet chose silence. She stepped away from the noise, ignored interviews, and avoided the drama. She focused on herself, on recovering what really mattered. That silence spoke volumes. It said, "I know who I am." Many fans admired her even more. She had not only survived the storm, she'd grown from it. She showed that real strength lies not in fame, but in staying true to yourself. Demet is now more than just an actress. She's a woman who reclaimed her peace, who knew when to walk away. She became a role model, especially for women seeking self-worth and purpose. While Can seems trapped in a world of appearances, Demet keeps walking forward, without looking back. She proves that real light doesn't need scandal to shine. In the end, the contrast between them is clear. Can is lost in excess. Demet is rebuilding with authenticity. And now the world turns its eyes to him. Could this be the beginning of his rebirth? Demet is not just the pretty girl from Turkish series. She is a woman of depth, sensitivity, and strength. And that strength can be uncomfortable for some. Not everyone can handle a woman who shines on her own, without chaos or noise. Yes, her relationship with Yaman once captivated millions. But the end of that story didn't break her. On the contrary, it made her stronger. Many women see themselves in her, in how she rebuilds, in her quiet dignity, in how she loves without losing herself. Many women see themselves in her, in how she rebuilds, in her quiet dignity, in how she loves without losing herself. Demet represents the balance between strength and vulnerability. She doesn't need to scream to be heard. She doesn't need to scream to be heard. Her presence alone demands respect. And while others try to drag her down, she keeps rising in silence. Because true light doesn't fade. And Demet Özdemir isn't just shining, she's leaving a legacy no time nor envy can erase. What surprises me the most is how Demet has managed to stay on the sidelines without falling into provocations. Not a word too many, no scandalous interviews, no indirect comments on social media. Her focus has been her work, her evolution as an actress, her personal growth. And this, in times where fame often feeds off scandals, is admirable. Because while others sell every piece of their intimacy for a headline, she builds her legacy in silence. Some even wish to see her alone forever, because they can't accept that she is no longer part of Khan's universe. But that desire is cruel, unfair, and profoundly sexist. Why can't a woman rebuild her life without being condemned for it? Why is she asked for eternal loyalty to a past that no longer exists? Why is she asked for eternal loyalty to a past that no longer exists? Demet doesn't need to live in anyone's shadow. She is a whole woman, capable of loving, of making mistakes, of healing, and of starting over as many times as she needs. From my point of view, what Demet has shown in these years is something that many public figures fail to sustain: consistency. Consistency with what she says, with what she does, with what she projects. She doesn't disguise herself to please the public. She doesn't pretend to be something she's not. And maybe that's why she bothers. Because her freedom bothers. Her silence speaks louder than many scandals, and her presence imposes even when she's not seeking the limelight.